he fits our team better.
No scenario. You would take him because he's better than you. He's struggling.
Swung on, hit in the air to right field and deep. It is high. Mosley takes it all the way. Bryant for the win.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of your favorite sports podcast, Shirts versus Skins. We got a great episode for you guys today. We're going to talk some American football, some NFL. After an incredible weekend of playoff games, we're going to talk some UFC, our reaction to UFC 270, and then we're going to close off the episode with some NBA discussions. Let's start with NFL. What a weekend. I'll just say this. I watched Chiefs Bills. I ran home to watch that because I knew it would be great. I know I missed Rams versus Bucks, which was an incredible game from what I heard. Are we getting blessed right now with these NFL playoff games? Are they treating us well with these right now?
No, that was a one-time thing, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the greatest weekend.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That probably is the best weekend of NFL football ever. At least in my lifetime that I know of.
All four games came down to a field goal or last play of the game.
And just the entertainment value of the game was fucking just ridiculous. Both games. Obviously, I would say the Bengals Titans game was good too.
Hell yeah.
Packers Niners. That was an entertaining game. Obviously an upset and how everything played out in that game. But yeah, for sure, probably the best weekend of NFL football ever, for sure.
Yeah, Saturday was good. Sunday was unbelievable. You cannot top that, especially that Chiefs Bills game. But we'll talk about it. I think the first game we gotta talk about the Bengals. Joe Burrow goes in there, and
the
Titans coming off a bye. You get Henry back. This is just a Bengals team that's still young. They go in there and they just get the job done. I think Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times and they still won the game. Most
ever in the playoff game.
That just tells you that Ryan Tannehill, bro, he's a solid quarterback, but they're gonna look around and be like, yo, if we had a good quarterback, we could definitely still playing at least. But
I pointed out Tannehill in the episode we didn't release.
Bro, Joe Burrow in his first season really starting, he's already an AFC Championship game. This is some Pat Mahomes shit, This is some Mark Sanchez.
He's top 10. He's top 10.
He's top 10 quarterback right now in NFL. He probably is. He probably is. There's a lot, bro. Speaking of young quarterbacks,
there's a lot of good quarterbacks,
especially in the AFC though. Zach Wilson and the Jets, bro. They better get it right, bro. They better get it right because
a lot of teams, not just the Jets, bro. Trust me.
I know, but I'm saying especially in the AFC, it's crazy, bro. You got Herbert, Jackson, Mahomes, fucking Joe Burrow. It's crazy.
Lamar.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. What's the next game? That was next up on Saturday. That was on Saturday. That was primetime Saturday.
Yes.
0-4. Aaron Rodgers falls again to Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. Out of all people, twice now. Not back
Jimmy
to back
G,
years,
baby.
But bro, you scored 10 points at home. The Jimmy Garoppolo's offense, bro. All they do is run the ball. They just they get the ball out of his hands because they know he's gonna make a mistake. He made I think 1 or 2 mistakes. You scored 10 points, bro. That 49ers defense is good, but it ain't that good, bro. Especially at home.
Yeah.
You got the best wide receiver. You have a solid O-line. You score 10 points at home. There's just no excuse for that. So Aaron Rodgers, bro, having a great year. Probably is back-to-back MVP, but it's just gonna have a stain all over that. It's such a sad way to go out. Possibly his last game ever in Green Bay. That's
Most
disgusting.
likely, I'd say.
Like for his legacy too, especially we got Tom
Yeah.
Brady, like who's got 7 Super Bowls. Like that's like Pat Mahomes is winning for fun, like what he's. That's not a good look for him. The Packers too, like Matt, is it Matt LaFleur? I'm confused.
Mhm.
Is it Michael LaFleur, Matt LaFleur? Matt LaFleur, I get it, bro. Like he wins 13 games a season every year. This isn't the playoffs. Like you got to get the job done with that team, especially this year. I mean, they had like a top 5 defense or close to it, and any year Aaron Rodgers has that like like just a good defense, like he's gonna go to the Super Bowl. Like can't mess that up. So just a total failure. Everybody in there, like total failure of a season. That's it. 49ers though, dangerous team for anybody.
Yeah, I mean, 49ers, like you said, they are a dangerous team for everybody. Obviously, they look at Jimmy G starting, and then everyone really doesn't give them the props, the rightful praise. But overall, that team, like before, like going into this game, we were all saying that, like, yo, Packers lock, they're gonna win at Lambeau.
A lot.
49ers
like, they have no
oh,
choice
that
but to
were
win.
they were a lock, bro.
I don't know
They
because
should have won.
historically,
If you look at
historically,
historically,
Aaron
I
Rodgers,
get that.
It's just that's the only team.
But man, come on, bro. Lambeau Field. Niners had injuries going into the game. Jimmy G versus Aaron
Debo got
Rodgers.
hurt in the game too. Debo.
It sucks. I mean, you said it well about how Aaron Rodgers' legacy in Green Bay potentially could be his last game in Green Bay. And you look at his overall career in Green Bay, and you just feel like it's underwhelming. It's like he should have done more. I mean, one Super Bowl, listen, for a lot of franchises and fans of franchises would love to have one Super Bowl, but the talent that Aaron Rodgers has, without a doubt, top 5 quarterback of all time. That's like set in stone. But just very, very underwhelming his whole career in Green Bay. I think they wasted a lot of his career, honestly, with bad coaching, with bad rosters. But you look at this game, and you can only point fingers at one guy, and that's Aaron Rodgers himself. And he just didn't get it done. Should have played better, didn't play well. And it's just a very sad way, which potentially could be his last, game for Green Bay. And it sucks. It sucks. Shout out to the 49ers. They're a great team. Deebo Samuel. Arguments can be made.
Pound for pound.
Is he?
One
Is
of the
he?
best. One
But
of the best.
he's one of the best wide receivers in the game. This guy is so talented, so good.
Best running backs in
all
the game
season.
as well.
I mean, honestly, yeah. But so talented, just a great player all year, been carrying them offensively. Special player. George Kittle, great player. Elijah Mitchell, great player. A lot of great players on his team. Obviously, you look at what they've done. Jimmy G gets a lot of criticism, a lot of hate. But now this is another conference game. Made it to the Super Bowl. He's doing what he has to do. Obviously, you look at the future outlook for the 49ers. You see Trey Lance and how it does. But it's great experience for these players. And a lot of people were asking for Shanahan to get fired early in the season. It's just like pretty cool seeing that they made it this far. And never rule out a team. They're a great team, and they showed it like crazy that Saturday, because nobody would have expected them to win. So credit to them. Great team.
Just going back to Aaron Rodgers though, do you think that like he's gone, or maybe he stays for one more year? Because it was so embarrassing this year. Think he's gone?
I think he's gone. I feel like I feel like his time is he just doesn't want to be there anymore. I feel like he just wants a new challenge or something like that. Like something around that line. It depends now what the direction of Green Bay wants to go to, because obviously look at a couple drafts ago, they went Jordan Love for a reason. they were already preparing. They already had in their head that of a way that Aaron Rodgers is going to leave, and they drafted, Jordan Love. So I think this is the year where it happens. There's a lot of good destinations where he could go. I mean, I think we could talk about that later as more news comes out that, it's looking like he is going, but you never know. It's football. He could
I
stay.
can't imagine him
I mean,
staying, dude. It wouldn't make sense for him. It wouldn't really
I
make
mean,
sense.
I
I
don't
mean, the
know.
franchise
listen,
won't say no, but
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay, it just makes sense, bro. They just, I could see him being a one-team guy. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out, but you never know. NFL,
I don't know.
crazier
Like
things have happened, so we'll see.
I felt like they won 13 games this year, like calmly, like with ease, just winning. Like
For sure.
if
I
you're
get
gonna
that, but
win 13 games, like potentially you have like a first round bye, like almost every year. Like you just need
yeah,
like
but
one more piece or something. Like I don't know what that piece is, but I don't
you
know.
keep saying that. They always say that about Green Bay. They're one piece away. They always have a great record going
I
into
mean, bro, they were
the
the
playoffs.
like NFC championship
Everybody's
game last year.
expecting this team. Everybody's expecting this team to go to the fucking Super Bowl. I mean, everyone said they're the favorites to go to Super Bowl in the NFC. And yet again, another playoff disaster. Now, at some point, do Green Bay look at it and be like, yo, let's just fucking scrap it all and blow it up and start fresh? I mean, they have who you would think is the future, and you can get something for Aaron Rodgers, man. I mean, it's not like Aaron Rodgers' value is nothing. This guy's
Okay.
fucking
He's
potentially
the
the
MVP.
MVP of this
Yeah.
season. Exactly. So that's up for them to decide. If it was up to me, I mean, I would keep fucking Aaron Rodgers. You out your mind? Like, there's no point. But I think Aaron Rodgers is a very complex individual, and this guy, you don't know what he thinks and what can happen and anything because he's kind of a crazy man in that sense.
Sure. I don't know if he leaves, though, that would be crazy. And there's no way
sure.
that he's staying at like an NFC, but
Mm.
we'll see. Let's move on to Sunday, arguably the craziest day in football.
single day wise for sure it has to be.
I mean, I don't know, like they could be, but let's start with the Rams and Bucks, the defending champions at home. Tom Brady versus Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford, this is it. Going on the road. If you want to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And I'm not saying he was the main reason why, but he definitely showed up. The Rams, like if they're clicking, like they just have too many like good things happening. They have a good defense, good running. Obviously, Cooper Kupp, like my God, bro, he is just unbelievable.
Best wide receiver in football, bro.
I think this year for sure, but I like overall.
I'm just saying now in general,
Adams,
bro. Obviously,
yeah,
Adams,
like
he's up there.
I'll
take.
And I always said like the Bucks, especially like late in the season, they were kind of getting off to like start like slow starts, and that's okay when you're playing like fucking Carolina and like the Falcons. But when you're playing the Rams, in a playoff game, you're gonna be down like what it was 27-3, was it, or
3
26-3 in like third quarter or some shit.
I mean, you say that, but look,
I know, but of course, and we all knew that like there's no way that he's gonna like just lay there and get smoked, especially at home. Tom Brady, it's a comeback. I think there was like a fumble or two fumbles. So obviously the Rams tried to lose the game. But I mean, bro, like you give Tom Brady any chance, and like obviously like in the last couple of seconds, nobody expected them to just like fucking march down the field. Obviously, Cooper Kupp, we talked about him. Like Todd Bowles, bro. Like he might have just cost himself a job right there. Like, why are you trying to like blitz in that moment? Like just try to protect what you have right there. And especially Cooper Kupp, like you gotta like triple team. Like his numbers this year like warrant that. And gets open, boom, field goal, game over. And like have like that defense right there, like defense,
You know what's funny?
like especially this Saturday, like this Sunday, defense would like just let their whole teams down, bro.
It was a bad week for defense. Great
Oh,
for offense.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Defense
so
was play
funny.
calling.
Play calling. Yeah, that's what matters. But I tells you, great quarterbacks and great play callers, bro.
Bro, you know
That's-
what's funny
that's what
about the
wins Super
Rams
Bowls.
Bucks game? Literally, like, obviously the episode we didn't put out that we recorded last week, where we were all basically saying don't bet against Tom Brady. Like, I've been on that train for a while, but yo, 27-3, I was like, Tom Brady is not gonna pull nothing off this game. I wasn't home, so I couldn't watch it. Put my phone away. I think it was like whatever quarter right before the Bucks started catching up. I go on Twitter and I see 12 minutes ago, oh my God, the Bucks caught up. Like, how is it possible? And I was like, oh shit, did it happen?
K
Just to
makers,
see,
bro, fumble.
30-27, man. I was so fucking dread. I was like, damn, if only the Bucks could have actually pulled it off completely. And then when you, like you said, bro, seeing that Cooper Cup, Stafford, I think I texted Tico. I was like, yo, you really know what you were talking about, bro, because Stafford, that was just elite
No,
from
Stafford.
him. And
Bro, I think
fucking-
since he's been in the league, Stafford, I think he's probably had the most game-winning drives. He's definitely
he's
clutch.
great, man. He's great. Pulling that off, getting them the win. It's actually incredible how important field goals turned out to be, especially
Field
this
goal
Hey,
week.
man, bro.
kickers, man. You need a
So
good
crucial,
kicker.
bro.
You gotta have good kickers, bro. You have no idea how many just sad moments that kickers can cause to
Giants,
fans,
bro.
man. You gotta have, bro. Listen, you gotta
Panthers.
have a great kicker, bro. You gotta have a great kicker. So
What
it's
that kicker
it's a
say
tough
to,
job.
what's his face?
Who?
Pat
He's like,
Mahomes.
looks like we're
right?
no. To
No, to Joe Burrow. Joe
it's
Burrow.
to Joe
that kicker.
Burrow. He was like, guess we're going to the AFC Championship game. That was just
You gotta
so
have
cool, man.
that's what you want from a kicker, man. You gotta have that
Obviously.
confidence. So
Yeah.
listen, that game. I like this. I'll start off from this. If you guys don't think sports are rigged after this weekend, then I have nothing else to say to you guys. Like that like you can't tell me how both
impossible.
games played out, and you guys can't tell me it's not rigged.
Nah, you actually
bro,
believe this? Are we actually gonna have this conversation?
I'm being dead
How?
ass.
How?
Bro,
How?
because-
This
Because
bro,
I
hold on,
feel
no.
like-
I will end this conversation before it even starts. This is what happens when you bet too much, bro. You see this right here? This
That's
is
what I'm
exactly
saying,
happens,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Like he lost so much money
Bro,
this weekend.
I thought he
bro,
was
you
joking,
never
bro.
bet on
Listen,
on
let me
NFL,
tell you this.
bro. Never, bro.
Let me
Uh,
tell
like,
you this.
There was hold on. There was one game. I think it was like Monday Night Football. It was like Browns and Ravens, right? And it was like some nonsense in the last couple of seconds, bro. And how much money was lost? How much, bro? Like mortgages, like families were destroyed because of that 8 seconds. Because, bro, I'm telling you.
I
Like,
know, but the way
I
you're like
don't trust
phrasing it, it's
NFL,
bad.
bro.
Listen,
I trust like fighting. bro.
You're right. It's because I bet. I'm right
I
now
know.
as a sports fan. I am at the clearest in my mind. No bias. No nothing, bro. I'm looking at it from a clear eyes view. No, there's nothing clouding my judgment. Looking at how that game played out. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the spread. I'm looking at the overs. Bro, you cannot tell
bro,
me
it's crazy. I know.
sports
I know.
in
I'm telling
general is not
You.
rigged.
You're gonna tell
bro.
me, bro. Like
You
this
know
is
what
why.
it
This
is?
is why I stopped.
The way some players do their thing, the way how momentum shifts and the way the play calling is, dog, it's so fucking rigged.
Bro,
I cannot even believe it, bro.
This is why Vegas is good at their job because they predict
Yeah.
all this is gonna happen, and then at the end, it will all end at this point. It could be
Bro,
3 points, 4 points. After
Bro,
all
I
that,
genuinely-
it will end
Unbelievable.
at that.
When
That's why it's
Tiku
crazy.
said that, when
Unbelievable.
Tiku said that in the group chat, bro, I deadass thought he was joking because he was like betting. I
Nah.
did not actually think you really
No,
believe in
like,
this.
it is crazy
It's impossible,
sometimes.
bro. No way.
Son,
No way. sports
first
is
of
rigged,
all,
bro.
we can bring out past instances in sports where
NBA, bro.
shit
There was
happened.
one ref
NBA
that-
especially. The guy that was
What's
betting
going
on
on with
games and
Xhaka,
actually
bro?
changed him.
Granit Xhaka. What's going on
That
with
is-
that boy,
bro.
bro?
Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
I
That is-
mean, listen, bro. Granit Xhaka. Wow, you bet a lot of money on the guy with a career 119 yellow cards to get a yellow card. Like,
No,
come on.
yeah.
After 3 fouls that should have landed him a red, bro. He was on the last
he-
strike.
Bro,
This
he's
guy's
just,
guaranteed
like,
to get a card. I would have bet my
composed
life
player.
savings on that, bro.
I swear to God, big game, Jacques is getting a yellow, bro. Like, that's just like a way of life for Xhaka.
Yeah.
So he's still my guy, though. I love my man, bro. But just thinking
Bro,
about
they're
that
trying
game.
to put dirt on him. That dude's a fucking
For
leader for his
sure,
national
yeah.
team, leader for Arsenal. Oh yeah, he's fixing games. No, he's not.
Yeah.
just trying to save that.
No. But talking about the game now, obviously what Ahmed said, when the Rams are there, we said it in the episode before, the one that didn't go out, that they are the most complete team in football. When you look at the offense, when you look at the defense, when you look at the coaching on both sides of the field, dude, this team is locked in, and when they are locked in, they're fucking scary, bro. Obviously, the Buccaneers going into this game, blah, blah, blah. Don't bet against Brady. I bet against Brady. So just wanted to say that. I think the Buccaneers going into this game had injuries.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Obviously, he almost won. I mean, there's a lot of almosts in life. And if we're going to be honest, a lot of luck has played a part of Tom Brady's career more than it hasn't. And, it was almost a classic Brady comeback. You just felt it, bro. I can't imagine the Rams fans in the stadium. I mean, at home or wherever they were watching, their hearts were probably fucking beating.
Bro,
like
after
100.
After that fumble,
shit was just rapid. Yeah,
it just felt like exactly what's gonna happen.
Exactly. And at some point, it looked like that. And but big time players make big time plays. And Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, arguably one of the best partnerships in football. My best wide receiver in football, Cooper Kupp. Definitely not because he was on my fantasy team, but this guy, he's special, bro. He's special. I mean, I hate to bring up race or anything, but like the way this guy, as a white guy, man, it's inspiration for guys like me.
Well, like
white.
I think like 2 or 3 years. Okay, bro. I think
Tigu making an NFL appearance in.
I mean, Jets needed like a
dude inspiration.
all lineman, but I don't know.
Right, big inspiration, bro. Yo, I'm being dead ass. Like you think like.
Bro,
it's not like white kids that are growing up to be like, bro, maybe I want to be like Cooper Kupp, bro. I mean, that
100%. It works the same way.
I was gonna say,
it works the same way with like Cam Newton being a great quarterback at his time when he was.
There's
exactly
great wide receivers.
Mike Vick.
Yeah, Mike.
There hasn't but there hasn't been guys that you would think are the best in the NFL.
Wes Welker was pretty damn good. Adam Thielen
was
2 or 3 years ago.
Was he even in the
Adam
top 10?
Thielen,
Either one of them even in the top 10, top 5. Cooper's arguably the best. Adam Thielen was a dog, bro. I remember.
I'm telling bro, on my fantasy team, he had a touchdown for like 9 straight games with like
9 straight
games, 100 yards. And all that. Yeah, bro. There was no wide receiver.
Cooper Kupp is different, bro.
I know, yeah.
He's different.
I know. He's nice.
But like you talk about like Wes Welker, Jordy Nelson, those guys. But like none of them are really
Eric
on
Decker
the
was
level
pretty
that
damn
Cooper Kupp
good.
is.
No, yeah.
Eric Decker. I haven't heard that name in such a long time. I remember he ended his career in the Jets, right? So that's
Patriots know that name.
Whatever. But like shout out him. But like I said, I love this Rams team. They're my team. I've always supported them. They were like my low-key guys. And even when Jared Goff was there, even before they were even in Los Angeles, when they were in St. Louis, I like that team. I'm being dead ass.
With Sam Bradford,
Jeff Fisher, bro.
Jeff Fisher, bro.
No. That's the way.
Impossible to like.
When they drafted
Chris
Jared
Johnson
Goff,
and the boys,
I was, not Chris Johnson, Steven Jackson.
Jackson, you're right.
Jackson, bro.
Wow.
So don't disrespect him. He was a dog, bro.
He was pretty good on a terrible team. But no, that's like way back. But I'm saying when they drafted Jared Goff, because I was a huge Jared Goff fan. Like I thought he was like, yo, this guy's the best quarterback to draft. He's gonna be an MVP type guy. It was, but someone that I liked, and I kind of, and then they moved to Los Angeles, and
And listen, me as a fan, bro, if you don't have a good jersey, bro, I'm not gonna be a fan of you. Like that's a fact. And I like that the Los Angeles Rams jersey. They were pretty dope. So a lot of factors playing in. So I've always been a fan. Obviously, they've been all in since they've been in Los Angeles, and you got to respect it. Obviously, you know, they get a lot of criticism in the way they left St. Louis. There's like whole lawsuits about how Stan Kroenke, you know, Arsenal fans, they know about that, spending your money on a new stadium. And the reason why the Rams are so good because they're spending the money. That's why you guys are not going to get Vlahovic, and you guys are going to get like fucking Danny Welbeck again. Somehow, like I'm retiring.
I don't know if you should be talking about Bucks just won Super Bowl.
But good point. But the thing is that the Rams are doing it right, man. They haven't had a rebuilding season since they moved into a new city and new stadium, new everything, bro. They're all in every year, bro. They don't even give a fuck about draft picks. So I kind of respect them in that sense. And listen, they went for Matt Stafford. The Matt Staff's here to win a Super Bowl, and I feel like this team is on the right path to win a Super Bowl. But we'll have to see. Buccaneers, they've had injuries. I think if they had a full healthy team at home, Tom Brady and everything, it's probably a different story. But you know, it is what it is. As NFL injuries are part of the game, and there's nothing to do. I think they played a great game in terms of making it, you know, what was it, 27-3 or whatever, and they
30
came back
to 27.
But so and then and scored 30-27. Crazy game. Sports are rigged. So yeah.
I mean, we talked about Aaron Rodgers, but I think we gotta talk about Tom Brady. I think today was like it really came out that he might actually like leave the game. We talk about stuff with like his family and stuff, like just like this is the first time that you really hear about it though. I don't know. I mean, like, bro, like
they're saying this is the first time he's speaking this way, blah blah blah. When he left the Patriots, he was pretty quiet on what his next steps were gonna be, and nobody was saying nothing.
Well, I mean,
I don't remember him making like big scenes and shit like that.
No, the Patriots, like a year before, we knew he was gonna leave. Adam Schefter was already talking about a year before.
But I'm saying like because people were like fucking, they're saying, oh, he's never been this quiet, and what's it called? It's like, bro, it's Tom Brady. Literally, you don't see Tom Brady parading.
They had a commercial in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Hulu commercial.
And they were teasing that where he's gonna go and this and that, bro. But I mean, Brady, if he retires, you know, it's Tom Brady. This guy's the greatest fucking football player of all time, greatest quarterback.
Do you think he retires though?
Do I think he retires? I don't think he does. I think he at least wants to run it back one more time, like a legit run with the Buccaneers and everybody healthy and all his guys there. But I think, bro, I feel like Brady deserves at least like, you know, a farewell tour. Like it would kind of be anticlimactic the way that this guy's played. Bro, he's the best ever. It's like going out like this. I don't see how Brady does that. And I think he comes back for at least one more. And bro, you never know, bro. This guy, you might say I'm about to retire. He might go for like 3 more.
I'll tell you one thing.
Like weeks ago, he was
retiring if Patrick Mahomes wins a Super Bowl. I'll tell you that.
No. Trust me, that's gonna keep him in the game. But I mean, bro, just like a month ago, you talk about like I'm trying to play to my 50s and stuff. Now it's like I don't know if I can. I think, bro, he's emotional. I think like everybody was talking about that he's gonna lose all his coaches. I don't know if that's true. Like they probably got to get him some more help. Obviously, losing AB. Chris Godwin's gonna miss a lot of time, so just get him more help. If his O-line is healthy, I think he'll be fine. And that's it. Like I think he'll at least play to like 45. So it's just like one more year, and then next year he'll probably call it quits.
Yeah, so I can see something like that being played out. But do I think he retires now? No way, bro. It's fucking Tom Brady, bro. He's a competitor. He's not gonna want to go out the way they did, at least.
Definitely not. Crazy. Let's talk about the main event, really. Chiefs, Bills, rematch of last year.
Yeah.
Coming into the game, I mean, well, even I said, bro, on paper, the Bills are the better team here. Like the Bills have like on paper #1 ranked defense. That's what they have, and they got Josh Allen playing like how he was. Like he had a perfect playoffs. You like
Literally.
come on now, bro. You got
Literally.
Diggs and them boys, bro. So and like all year, like that Chiefs defense, even though they played like good, they were still like very suspect. And like it was all on Pat Mahomes. So like kind of had to pick the Bills going in, unless you just believe that Pat Mahomes was not gonna allow it, and that's exactly what happened. Well, I mean, like I think we got to start just in the fourth quarter. Like my God, bro.
Last 3 minutes, you could just start there. Last 3 minutes of the game.
But
We
like
got about
I
an
think
hour
they said,
conversation.
bro. I think they said it was like 25 points in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Insane, bro.
And I think like this is funny, but they said like the Giants didn't score 25 points in the last like 4 games of the season.
He had to bring
Bro.
that up.
Bro,
He had to
like
bring it up.
this is like some Madden shit, bro. NFL Madden shit.
Bro.
That is like unbelievable. And like I don't even know who to blame. Like, well, like I do like that Bills defense, bro. You just, bro, Josh Allen's giving you everything to just be in this game, bro. The fact that he came back, with was like 45 seconds left, came back, found Davis wide open, touchdown. Game was over right there, bro. Game was over right there. But bro, that defense, like, talk about a meltdown, bro. I don't even know who to even start with, bro. I don't even know. Like
I mean,
the like, bro, the special teams. Why are you even punting it? Or like, I think like they squibbed it or something. Bro,
Yeah.
like, just give Tyreek Hill like the chances of him returning all the way back. I don't know about all that, but like, I don't know. Like, it's just like all got messed up in the end. The Bills, bro. Like for me, I love to see it. Like Chiefs got it done. And the Bills, like, I have nothing nice to say about them, except like they finally got what they wanted. Like after like 30 years of waiting, they finally have like a elite quarterback. Like he is as good as anybody, but like Pat Mahomes or like Aaron Rodgers. After that, he's as good as anybody, bro. So Bills though, not their year. Missed opportunity, bro. Huge.
Huge missed opportunity.
Bro, basically lost
coming
the
into this
Super
game, I
Bowl
did
right
build up
there.
with this game.
Lost the Super Bowl
Um,
on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, we were all saying that whoever wins this game probably most likely, goes to the Super Bowl. Biggest matchup in a very long time, if I'm being honest. I just felt this game was just set up perfectly to be an all-timer. And it was. Coming into this game, I favored the Bills. I feel like everything was like you said, number one defense on paper. Best quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in NFL. And I just felt like this was the game where Josh Allen shows everybody who he really is, like what type of caliber player. And he did.
Still
but
enough.
At the end of the day, the Bills' number one defense sold. And obviously, we could talk about every aspect of the game. It was a shootout. I mean, it went both ways. Both teams had horrible defenses, but it's just sad to think 13 seconds. I think Leslie Frazier, somebody that's being touted to get a head coaching job somewhere, just absolutely sold that game. And it's the defensive play calling. And it's just sad to see because the fans of Buffalo, man, they were very high on this team, man. They've been through a lot, and to see how the way they lost is definitely disheartening. And I know you love it, Ahmed. You're a Jets fan. I get it.
You love it too. I mean, Brian Daboll now, like, he's probably gonna be a coach by tomorrow. But
yeah, and obviously we can get into him. I mean, I think he's had a great playoffs. I mean, obviously Josh Allen,
but it's just that. Bro, like I don't think we like Pat Mahomes. I mean, Josh Allen, bro. He went in there and he played as perfect as you can possibly play, and
he
it
lost.
still wasn't enough, bro. You gave, bro. You know why?
That's
You know why? Because you gave Pat Mahomes 13 seconds. I mean, what are we like, bro? On Madden, I can't do that, bro.
You
That's
know
such a
what's
great
crazy
rivalry.
because
I love it.
it literally like back and forth it went. They were saying how the Bills scored or they had a field goal. I forgot what happened. And then they said that Pat Mahomes was given too much time. Then they scored. Then they said Josh Allen was given too much time.
It was
And then
154
they
left for
scored.
Pat Mahomes, and then 45 seconds left for Josh Allen, and 13 seconds left for Pat
13
Mahomes.
seconds. And everybody was like, bro, I think you gave them too much time. And it's just unbelievable. Like Yoni said, the fucking duel between these guys for the future, I think we're set. Like you said, the AFC. I mean, I think a lot of AFC teams have to look at themselves in the mirror and be like, yo, dude, how are we gonna like compete with these guys
But I
in
have
the
like
future?
like a
Gotta have one of
85
those
Bears defense.
You got to have at least somewhat of a caliber quarterback that's even close to them. You know,
Jimmy
I mean, a lot
Garoppolo.
of- like you
Can Joe
said,
Burrow be that?
Jimmy
What the
Garoppolo.
fuck did you say,
I-
Jimmy Garoppolo?
No, I'm
that's-
saying like a game manager on a great team that like
or you can have
Just can't
a
make too
very
many
good
mistakes.
quarterback. Do I think
Oh.
Joe Burrow is one of them? Honestly, I
Burrow.
do believe so. I think he's there. He's one of those guys. Obviously, not at the same level as them, but if you have a good
Justin
competent
Herbert.
team, Justin Herbert, same one, and they're all. And it's crazy to think that you know, I don't want to talk about it now, but a quarterback that we were talking about before might enter that division conference. I mean, so that'd be kind of crazy too. But it sucks.
No.
It sucks. But but Ahmed and Yoni, let me ask you guys a question. Is it time that we have to review these overtime rules? How
stop it,
I don't
bro.
Really?
This, bro. I'm telling
torn,
you right
man.
now. This is the same thing, bro. I've been watching football for a while, bro. This is the same thing every year. Obviously, the losing team is gonna be like, yo, change the rules. Obviously, the winning team is gonna be like, bro, who cares? This is the same thing.
I get that.
If you get the ball first,
But
you have a way better chance of winning it. Like it just, especially when you're Pat Mahomes and you got Tyreek Hill.
that's
and
the
boys. Like,
thing.
come on
So
now.
should the game? Obviously, other factors play a part, but the way that game was going, whoever
Bro,
won
they're-
a coin flip wins
they're
that game.
I know, but they're trying to. I know it's crazy. Especially
At least
if you're
give them a
betting- especially
chance,
if you're
bro.
betting and stuff. I know it's crazy, but like they're trying
It's
to.
not even about betting, bro.
No, I know. Especially like if you're a fan, like of course you want to see Josh Allen just have a chance. Of course, I get it. There's many times like of course I get it, but it's just like, bro, they want the game to end as soon as possible. Less like fucking injuries and stuff like that. Like it's already overtime, bro. Like they just want to get out there. So first team, bro, and their defense had a chance to stop them. They didn't. So you got like, if you're Josh Allen, you gotta trust your defense. That's it.
I was personally very conflicted on this to start out with because, I mean, I was thinking about it. I was like, all right, they updated the rules to make it so you have to score a touchdown, right? And it's like, the way that I see it, how can you really fix that? Like, what do you even, like, if you want to fix an issue, you have to have a proposal in mind. And it's not like these overtime controversies are new. These have been around for a while, and someone's yet to propose a solution. So
To me personally,
it's
at least in
bro,
my eyes,
defense needs to do their job, bro.
You're right. I mean, I get everything you guys saying, but you got to at least give the other team a chance, the offense a chance, at least that. Whatever whatever way and form
what's the
they want to
point?
do it.
So you're saying no, like there's no point, like of the whole coin toss, right? There's no point of that. So it's.
I mean,
that's just who gets the ball first.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chiefs
I think
get the ball
if
first.
someone scores, let's just say this: if someone scores a touchdown, you have to score a touchdown back, and then you just play something like that.
So what if they score a field goal?
I think you gotta have a.
They gotta stop you from scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Something
like that. I get that, but
they got like something like
that. Well, the field
goal
better in college football. Already set.
They're allowed to go further.
Field goal, the other team gets to try a field goal as well. Like,
well, they
I know.
Get to try to score touchdown.
Okay, yeah. But what if this happens? What if they keep scoring field goals and touchdowns? Well, you don't want to like remember that game when it was like Texas A&M and fuck LSU when it went like 7 overtimes? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but like, bro,
Yeah.
like you don't want like a full overtime game, especially like NFL, like all like these grown men, bro,
You know how they should do it?
already in pain.
One thing I've thought of, but it would be like such a joke, kind of. Whatever time it took Mahomes to score the touchdown, give the same amount of times to the Bills.
Nah, that's like outrageous, bro. See,
If they can't do it within
That
like
would, that would
if
be
Patrick
very
Mahomes did it in 2
entertaining,
minutes,
but
No, this is some like fucking like Dragon Ball Z.
I
shit
know,
with
bro,
this
that's
guy
what I'm
back in
saying.
the
It
tournament
sounds so
shit.
stupid, but
that's
like
some
put it-
XFL shit, Vince McMahon
Yeah, bro.
storyline shit, bro.
Yeah, this is
Fire.
cartoon shit.
otherwise,
fuck
there's
with it,
really no
Yoni.
way to do it, bro.
I
Alright.
fuck with it, Yoni. Don't listen to Med, bro. Let's fucking do it, bro. I like
You guys-
chaos, bro. I love when
You guys
shit
want to
happens.
preview? Obviously this week, Championship Saturday.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Oh.
get into it.
Can I say something first?
Go ahead.
Chiefs versus Rams is going to be a very entertaining Super Bowl.
It definitely will.
Mhm.
I don't
That's
think
true.
anyone here is going to disagree with that at all. Also, can you imagine, bro, Stafford going from where he was to going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I really hope we're not
I mean,
jinxing
Mo,
it
that's-
right now, but wow, bro. Just
You gotta
wow.
love it.
That's what he was brought here to do. You know. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
he's just doing his job at that point. Let's talk. What's the first matchup? Are they both on the
Bengals.
same day?
Yeah, both of them on Sunday.
Both on Sunday. Bengals.
Bengals, Chiefs.
Bengals Chiefs. Like for the fans, I guess like it's a great matchup. I think this is the game that Jamar Chase went absolutely off, right? When he had like 200 plus, 11 catches, something like that.
Against the Chiefs, you're saying?
I think so. I think so.
Or-
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Jamar
remember.
Chase went
I remember.
absolutely off. So I mean, like the Bengals, like they're a team with no fear. Like I know, like going into Arrowhead
shouldn't be
against
here.
Pat Mahomes, it shouldn't be here. And like this is just basically going to be a shootout, in my opinion, because both defenses suspect. I actually think that the Bengals have a better running game when it's on. So I mean, the Bengals like they got nothing to lose here. So just go out like it, and then like, are we shocked if they win though? Because like matchup wise, this is a good matchup for them.
I think
So,
we're
like-
shocked. I think we're shocked at the very least, but I don't think it's going to be like biggest
'Cause
upset of all time.
Yeah, listen. I don't.
Bro.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Joe
Honestly,
Burrow,
I really wouldn't.
Joe Burrow could Pat Mahomes in his first season healthy, starting, could take his team all the way to the Super Bowl, bro. So, like if it is gonna happen, that's a perfect storyline right there. But again, the matchup wise, like it's a good matchup for the Bengals. You know, they can air it out.
Mhm.
They can score 30 plus. Obviously, the Chiefs they can score 40 plus. So obviously, you go with Pat Mahomes. And that's it. I like Pat Mahomes to another Super Bowl. I don't know if he wins it though.
I think like everyone says, they talk about this Bengals team. They shouldn't be here. Everyone's betting against them. Everything's lining up against them.
What's the spread?
Could
You know
they
the spread?
I
think it's like it was pretty like disrespectful to the Bengals in my opinion. I think.
Not sure.
I'll find it.
I could see how they how they see it that way, but overall they're all saying that the Bengals are going to be out of this game. You know how great the Chiefs are, and I'm going to have to agree
7
with
points.
them. I
7
think
points.
I would love they're plus 7.
Mhm.
I mean plus 7 is.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
I would take it. Like I would take.
They give you
plus
plus
7 Bengals,
3.
honestly.
So
Because-
like they think that the Chiefs are the better team, but like the Bengals just beat them a couple weeks ago. Obviously now it's the playoff time and stuff like that, but
The
like
Chiefs are red hot.
I just
but
don't think the Bengals have any fear.
if you look at the positives of the game against the Bills that the Chiefs had, you can also look at the negatives of that game. And I think like you said, I think they have enough weapons. If Joe Burrow is there, he's gonna go crazy. But I think the main deciding factor is after the Bengals gave up 9 sacks, how good are they gonna hold up again against the Chiefs?
That
Obviously, the
O-line,
Chiefs is
that
not-
O-line is terrible.
That's and
That might come down
I
to
mean,
it.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's where it comes
And
down
Chiefs
to.
have a better
I
line.
don't think they're gonna protect Joe Burrow enough to win this game, at least against the Chiefs. The Titans, they did what they have to do. Titans don't have fucking Patrick Mahomes, so I think it's gonna be a bad night for the Bengals, and I'm gonna go Chiefs. Super Bowl yet again, like you said.
January 2nd, Chiefs Bengals 34-31. Bengals won. Joe Burrow 30 of 39, 446 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Oh,
Jamar Chase 11 catches, 266 yards receiving, and 3 touchdowns. Are you out of your mind, bro? Like
he's fucking.
Even if he has
bro.
a off night, it ain't gonna be like that off, bro. Like, he's gonna give you 100 yards, bro.
He's a special player, bro. He's
Jamar Chase
showed up,
and
man.
fucking Joe Burrow too. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think they're not gonna do what they're gonna do, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough to beat the Chiefs. That's the thing. That's what it comes down to. So,
yep. As we move on to the main
Mm-hmm.
event of the NFC Championship game, the NFC West, like, it's so stacked that almost every year you're gonna have like one team out of there. Boom, we got the Rams, 49ers. I think last time they played, I think 49ers got the best of them. This is a bad matchup for the Rams, but man, I don't know. I like the Rams, obviously, but yeah, I mean, I like the Rams. Like, it's just like they have too many good things happening to them. Obviously, I like Matt Stafford over Jimmy G. I think it's gonna be like a fucking showdown. You got Kyle Shanahan versus what's his name, Sean McVay. So it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a shootout because I don't know if Jimmy fucking G can handle that, but it's gonna be a hell of a game. And we'll see. I mean, I know that 49ers defense is gonna come to play. That running game always travels. So the Rams got to show up at home, get the job done, go to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Rams were my preseason pick to win the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna go with them. I love the Niners, like we were talking about when we were breaking down the Niners Packers game. Love this team, and you never know. I mean, everyone's doubting them yet again. So, and they've beaten good teams, bro. Packers, Cowboys, pretty solid, resume going into it. They got the momentum
on the road.
If Jimmy G does what he has to do, I think that's been the common, theme about the Niners. If he does what he has to do, they can easily win this game. But I just feel like this Rams team is just different level. Best team overall in football at the moment. They're hot. They're tough to beat. And it's going to be nice. They're going to be at home. SoFi is probably going to be rocking. And it's going to be, I think the Rams are going to win. And they will meet the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
I mean, like, I do expect a lot of 49ers fans to be there, obviously. But,
sure. Like they always do.
Like, let me ask you, though. If the 49ers do win, and that's 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years, with Jimmy G as your quarterback, you look at, like, Trey Lance, you're like, I don't know what to do with you now. Maybe, like, he's not an elite Hall of Fame quarterback, but he gets the job done, and especially if he wins it. But if he gets there, that's still enough. Like, it's hard to even get there. Ask fucking Aaron Rodgers. But
I get that.
I don't know. So
I think if you're looking at it from that standpoint of winning, like, bro, he's done enough to stay there, right? But I don't think they are going to keep him, even if they win, bro. Like, I'm being straight up honest.
Oh yeah, like, this is gonna reset.
I think they had the intent regardless of giving the keys to him.
Smart.
I think Jimmy G has been dealing with a lot of injuries, so that's gonna play a part. I don't know what his contract situation is looking like. Jimmy Garoppolo.
You got paid, but I don't know how many years. Yeah.
How many years he has left? He has
one.
This is his last year.
Last year.
I think he has one more year. Well, 2023 he'll be a free agent. So, I think he has. I think it looks like he has one more year. I mean,
If
why
you're the
keep him?
49ers, yeah, if you're the 49ers and you trust your next option to do the job the same way, or maybe even
Yeah.
better, why not get rid of him? Maybe get something good to already boost what you have around the quarterback,
And
which is
plus,
clearly working,
you're
clearly
gonna
good
have
enough to get you to a Super Bowl. Now, let's say he doesn't win, and you put in your next option, trade him, boost your team around the QB. Now you have a winning Super Bowl team, probably. I mean, at least in the mind
Yeah,
of the 49ers.
exactly.
And if he does win, you have
Exactly.
a repeat team. So
but
49ers are in a good situation.
Mm-hmm.
but here's the
They're
question
gonna-
though,
yeah,
because okay, if Jimmy wins or if he doesn't, he probably is most likely out because like he's not like a great quarterback. So like Trey Lance can probably do what he could do, and plus he's on that rookie deal, so you can spin around him. So it's smart. But what if Jimmy G wasn't good enough to win? What if Trey Lance wasn't or isn't good enough to win? And all you needed was just because with this team, bro, like you put Aaron Rodgers on this team or Deshaun Watson, you automatically look at them. You're like, they're at least the favorites to win it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, do you want to keep playing with like mediocre fucking quarterbacks, or you want to go get Aaron Rodgers, Watson? I don't know. Like they could have got Stafford maybe last year.
I feel
I don't
like
know.
I feel like that road has already sailed. I think that boat has already sailed. I think they had it. They could have probably done it last season with their draft pick and stuff. And I kind of thought they were, honestly, at one point. But they decided to go Trey Lance. I think they're very high on Trey Lance. I think they believe he will be the guy. And you gotta respect it. I mean, bro,
I think
the
the reports are
49ers,
where
Kyle
that
Shanahan.
sorry, but I think like that he wasn't doing good. Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, he's a rookie. I mean, it made sense what they're doing. Give Jimmy G one more year, and then let him learn behind him. Let him do little things. I mean, I think, bro, when Trey Lance has played, he's shown like sparks of what he could be. But he's a rookie. You can't judge him off rookie that's barely playing that much. You're just gonna base him off training and stuff like that. I don't think that's enough to get. I don't think that's good enough for the Niners to give up on him. I mean, bro, you can always check out and look at what you can get. I mean, if it's up to me, my mentality that I have, you look at this team right now, you go and try and win now, bro. That's something like I would give up Trey Lance to get a guy like Aaron Rodgers. That's just my mentality. But I think they probably look at it different. I think they believe in Trey Lance, and it makes sense. They have more of a long-term potential with Trey Lance than to go get one of these elite quarterback. I mean, you talk about Aaron Rodgers. Like, how many more years does Aaron Rodgers have? So,
But regardless, they're in a comfortable situation. Like you could just trade Jimmy G for a first round pick in 2 years from now, and maybe like a semi good fucking.
I don't know about first round pick.
First round pick.
might be a little
Jimmy
bit too
G's not horrible. He's a pretty good.
He's not
fucking
horrible.
Hold on.
quarterback. He's
What did you say? What did you say?
He said first round pick for Jimmy G, which no.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I don't think he's a first round pick right now.
I mean, I think
like
he's
maybe
gonna have
some
a market.
teams.
Yeah, he'll have a market, bro. Trust me, bro. Like I could see a team wanting him, especially teams that probably want a bridge quarterback. So we'll I don't know about first round. I believe they should trade him regardless of the result that happens this season. I really do.
Oh.
It's like saying, how the Eagles had Nick Foles. Nick Foles won them a Super Bowl, and I think they fucking got rid of him the year after. So
yeah.
So we got the Rams versus Chiefs. What Super Bowl is this? 55, 56? What is it? You know what it is?
I don't even
Whatever.
know.
But if it is the Rams, though,
50,
they'll be playing at home, which I think the Bucks last year played at home, which I think was the first time like ever. So if this would have happened back-to-back years, that would be crazy. We'll see the Rams at home against Pat Mahomes, the face of the NFL, like especially with that storyline, like, and especially if the Rams look good getting there at home, and if Pat Mahomes gets the job done, the legend of Pat Mahomes keeps growing. Oh, I'm already making
Only-
storylines, bro, and we're not even there. But-
Yanni was is fucking. Oh my god, he's
He's gonna move in 10
he-
years now, bro. He's gonna be like, no, not 15, bro, 10 years. Bro.
yeah.
Oh, he already
Yo,
passed the
listen,
Josh
3
Allen
Super
test.
Bowls.
He's got no problems in this in the AFC anymore.
You
He's
talking
heading
about,
to
bro?
the
This
Super Bowl every year
three
for the
Super
rest of
Bowls,
his
bro.
career. He's gonna
Yo.
win at least 9, and you guys will come back to me in 10 years and say,
He
"Wow,
went
bro, how are
9,
you
bro.
so right?" Bro?
Potentially,
Bro, I
3
said he was
Super
gonna win
Bowls,
3 or 4.
man.
And you said no, he's gonna win like 7, bro, 8, bro. Like you think Tom Brady would like
Bro,
what he's doing is easy?
Three Super Bowls in the span of years. That's insane. Regardless,
We were gonna talk about AB versus the Bucks, but I think we should wait until like more news comes out. I think at this point, I don't know, but that was some crazy shit that came out today.
as per usual for
hashtag-
Mr. Antonio Brown.
I don't know, cause like what he was saying, like it was on them, like it's on the Bucks and Bruce Arians and the
No.
Glazers, bro. Can you imagine if the Glazers get in trouble all this and like they gotta sell everything? That'd be great for you
Yep.
guys.
Somehow sell United.
Imagine, bro, it
In the-
all
in
comes
that-
back to United, bro.
I would love it. Oh my
Ronaldo
god,
and Tom
bro.
Brady working in the end. Let's get to the combat sports. Let's get to the UFC. We're back in a big way. The pay-per-view,
Yes,
first
sir.
pay-per-view of 2022, headlined by Francis Ngannou El Petitzo versus Cyril Benjamin Gon, undefeated heavyweight, versus obviously Francis Ngannou, the Mike Tyson of the sport. Let's talk about the card first before we go to the main event. Let me get the card out first. You guys have any fights that
Bro,
stand out?
Horrible
You were
card.
betting, right?
Jesus.
You were betting.
Horrible card.
I had a couple, I mean, listen, it's a very tragic tale of my whole betting experience for UFC. I literally said it on the podcast, the episode that didn't go up. I'm like, to the viewers, I'm like, you want free money? You go Ngannou, Figgy, Topria, right? Topria was a lock for me. His fight got called off anything. I don't know what happened in that whole thing. Then I'm like, damn, who do I need to replace him? Ahmed, help me. Ahmed gave me 50,000 different scenarios like he's fucking Doctor Strange or something. And he's saying this, that. Then he ended up going Saeed. And I'm like,
Saeed.
I like Saeed. I think Saeed.
I said first round finish for Saeed too, but
then
he had to
then
sell
That
him.
was the most bet option in the whole card.
Yeah,
Plus 700.
Saeed.
That's crazy.
Bro,
odds,
and I'm
son.
telling you right now, they've seen his last name. They have no idea who the fuck he is, but they've seen his last name in the last.
Bro, he hasn't fought like in
I'm
a
betting
while
that,
too.
I've
Kobe
never heard of
Stamen,
this guy in my
like-
life. I'm being that ass. I never heard of him.
I watched like 2 fights of him. Obviously, you see his last name. He
Now-
has no relation to
So
fucking
funny.
Habib, but
I was watching
but
it.
like, bro, any Dagestani guy, bro, and he's only like, and he has like
Yeah,
less than
it's a
4
good bet.
losses. He's nice.
It's a good bet.
Bro, I was watching it with others, and I was just talking out of my ass. I'm like, yo, that's Khabib's cousin. And they were like, no, is he really? I was like, yeah, bro, it's Khabib's cousin. And
Probably-
5
I mean,
seconds later, John Anik goes, no relation to Khabib Nurmagomedov.
John Anik came for your soul, bro. That's it, bro.
But the
You got-
saddest tale, Ahmed, hold up. I'm sorry, but I have to tell the viewers this. The saddest tale I've said to everybody, I'm like, bro, go Figgy, go him. And I went Brandon Moreno and destroyed my whole parlay, hit on everything else. Oh man, it just hurts.
You always gotta trust your gut, bro. It's your gut.
That's something you learn. You learn a lot, bro.
I feel like
From betting. You learn a lot, bro. You become a better person betting. Kids, fucking bet. Fuck all that bet responsibly, bro. Fuck that shit. You learn a lot. The highs of highs
They
and
get
lows of
arrested
lows.
tomorrow.
But yeah,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
have
bro,
like
check-
three-
what you picked though. You picked Moreno like by finish, or Moreno just went outright.
I picked all of them
Money line,
decision.
probably.
I went all
Money
the
line?
money line decision.
Bro,
I wanted
you were
to go
you pretend-
Francis. I wanted to go Francis KO, but I'm like, nah.
Thank God you
He
didn't.
ain't finishing gone.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
Moreno like, arguably won. Like it wasn't a robbery, but he arguably won. So like you got
I know,
robbed
but,
like
But
Whatever,
I'm
how much
not
money
gonna
you
make
lose.
any money from almost winning. You know what I mean?
no, of course. But like,
And
I'm
I
saying,
liked, and Figueiredo was pretty good. Like I thought he won, So
We all semi-agreed on Figueiredo being a problem, like probably winning. And Ahmed was like,
Especially
you
Bro,
gotta wait and see
after
how
that
Moreno
weight cut, bro,
looks.
and the guy was
After the
jumping
weight
around.
cut.
Yes.
and I said it, and in my head I'm like, yo, bro,
I
weight
still
cut
like
looks
Moreno.
good. I think
And
exactly. I know.
especially
I
when
looked
he came
at
out,
you
bro. And
betting it,
I
and,
told
and
you he's
honestly,
transforming.
and Ahmed, and you like, bro, and you like, I see your fucking, what's the MMA app that we do? I fucking, this guy
Verdict,
hits on everything.
Verdict.
And this guy this. I'm like, man, damn, I might. And I mean, I love
Bro, you
Moreno,
gotta trust
He's
your
a good
gut,
fucking
bro.
fighter. Exactly, I should fucking trust my gut, and I learned a lot from that day. And it's just a very sad. It's a very sad tale of tragedy and heartbreak that night. But at least Francis won, and I love Francis. But we'll get into that.
I mean, a guy that I said looks pretty good, Michael Morales. I actually like fucking Trevin Giles. I think he's a good fighter, like at 172 now. But damn, that's like 2 bad finishes now. Michael Morales, young kid, 22 years old, making his debut on a big stage, gets to a first round finish. A lot of guys didn't expect that. So, talk about Michel Pereira versus Andre Filhau. I told you, bro, you're gonna bet on Pereira. Don't bet on a guy you don't know, bro. Cause this guy, bro, Andre Filhau, he was game. He came ready, and like he didn't back down. It was a hell of a fight. Obviously, fucking Michel Pereira just gets the job done there. Let me see anybody. The prelims were pretty dead. Ronnie Barrios, bro.
Yeah.
Plus 500. Minus 500. Takes the L. Victor Henry was plus 700, bro. You crazy?
That's fucking
Ronnie Barrios, bro, and like he was coming off a loss too, Ronnie Barrios. I told you, Tony Gravely, he's an experienced guy, got a lot of takedowns, good win for him. Matt Favola, first round, that was a crazy round right there, crazy round. Yeah, let's talk about the co-main. Let's talk about the main event. Moreno, Figueiredo, the third fight. Like I felt
Moreno
like
wasn't doing enough, in my opinion.
Moreno was definitely gonna like look back at this fight and be like, it should be over, bro. I should not be having to fight this guy again for the 4th time.
Yeah.
But
you think they're gonna have a 4th fight?
Crazy, bro.
Yes,
It's already in
100%.
It's already in pen.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. How many 4 fights
Never
happened?
Never been done before.
That's
And
what
bro,
I was thinking.
and
I'm like, bro,
I think
It's 1-1-1, so it has to happen.
Bro, and it's 1-1-1. It's 1-1-1. It's definitely gonna happen. But like also they've never been the main event. So I think now they deserve to be the main event. But yeah, I mean Moreno, like he's gonna look back at that fight. He should have been more aggressive with the wrestling, especially after the last fight. He had such a like clear advantage there, in my opinion. But I mean we gotta talk about Figueiredo. The game plan he had. Telling you, bro, Henry Cejudo, you guys can say whatever you want. Dude's a winner. Like he knows how to win, and he helped Figueiredo win.
It's pretty funny.
Got the job done. Right? I think the power was different. Like they were both landing at the same time too, but the power difference was way on Figgy's side. 3 knockdowns that counted. Probably stole him the round too. So. Figueiredo gets the job done. We see a 4th fight. Nobody's gonna complain about that. As LeBron James dunks all over Brooklyn. Yeah. Figueiredo gets it and new.
All I have to say about it is Moreno didn't do enough. So I'll let you go.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at, I feel like there's always instances in
it wasn't a robbery.
MMA. Nah, it wasn't robbery. A lot of people say he got robbed. I think fair and square, Figueiredo won. I look at the first fight, and I look at that, and I'm like, Figueiredo wins that fight if they didn't take out points, right? I look at the second fight, and I think going into that fight, that weight cut definitely played a part. And if you look at this fight, this third fight, and you look at how well he did his weight cut now to the second fight, you clearly see a difference. So I was right about that, thinking about that. And I remember we were talking about that second fight for a very long time. And I think, like I said, there's instances in MMA where power just looks different. the damage looks different. I like to recall when Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway, they were both landing, they were both hitting each other, but Dustin's shots hurt more, looked and damaged them more. And that's the same thing with Figueiredo. We know about
He's the bigger guy.
but he's the way bigger guy. This guy
No,
cuts almost like what, 40 pounds or something? Or 30?
You saw like they released like a live weight like the weights like on fight night. I think Figueiredo was like I want to say 146, and I think Moreno was like 134. So he's got a huge advantage there.
A way huge advantage. So obviously we know what we say that all the time about his weight cut and how he should move up and stuff, but
he's definitely
it's just different. Figueiredo's a great fighter. A lot of people doubted him. A lot of people, and I get it. Brandon Moreno's a great fucking guy. So happy he even won the belt. The story of everything, but Figueiredo is legitimately a fucking killer, bro. He's a killer. He's an unbelievable fighter. And I'm happy he won the thing. Fourth fight. I was thinking like, damn, UFC never makes a fourth fight. That's kind of crazy. But you guys speaking about it kind of convinced me that, yeah, fucking do it. Why not?
That's definitely gonna happen.
It's always exciting to watch these guys fight, so why not?
I don't know if I agree that like the weight cut and all that, like that was some like he got outclassed, bro. That was some excuses he was making.
I don't want to take away from Moreno.
A weight cut says a lot.
But also,
bro. Did we not say this last episode where we're like, yo, if Figueiredo has a good weight cut, it boosts his chances of winning?
I said about Tony Ferguson versus fucking Justin Gaethje. Like, I think that weight cut. Like, I'm not saying he was gonna win, but that weight cut, he had no chance. Tony, it fucked him up. That was his fault. I don't know. I think Moreno, like, listen, he's a great guy, good champion, first Mexican ever champion, and he could win again. But like, I looked at him like he's potentially, with all due respect, the worst champion right now. Like, or at that time, like, same thing with like, I mean, I love Charles Oliveira, but like he's gonna drop the belt soon. Like, I'm telling you. So it's these guys, they're champions and all, but like they're not like these pound for pound greats like Kamaru Usman, John Jones, and these guys. So, you know, don't be surprised when they go down and stuff like that. So about the main event, there we go. There's the matchup Francis Ngannou versus Cyril Gane.
I was so happy, bro. So happy. You know what's funny? I was with Tony. I was watching this with Tony. I was like, bro, because Tony, you know, he's big on Gane. He's like, that's the what?
Oh yeah.
He's a hater, bro.
Bro, super Gane fan said, "Oh, MMA specialist." I said, "Yo, Ngannou is gonna submit Gane." I said Ngannou will submit Gane, and in all honesty, I was not super far off because this man wrestled, and you would have never predicted. I said Ngannou will show his ground game. I said Ngannou will let us go 5 rounds, bro. After that Stipe match, bro, Ngannou has convinced me 100% that this is not a guy you want to get in an octagon with, no matter what. And he's only going to improve more, bro. Bro, he's only going to improve more. He's only going to improve more. He said it himself. He's like, I've been working a little on the wrestling and the ground game and all that. It's only going to get better from here. And that is going to be a scary fighter, bro. That is going to be a fighter that maybe only John Jones touches.
We'll get to that. I think, well, I mean, like, damn, like, we didn't even start about the fight. I think Gane, like, he was a little more passive than usual. Like I was kind of talking about it before. In some fights, like against, I think it was like Jorginho or like Volkov, a little too passive. It's a little too passive. So, like, you could do way better there. Like, to be more aggressive. Like, at least try to win the round. Like clearly, you know. Some good leg kicks from Gane. Nobody really landed any power shots. And then it somehow became a wrestling match after Gane goes up 2-0 on, like, I think everybody had 2-0 for Gane. Francis Ngannou takes out his wrestling boots and starts wrestling with Gane. That huge takedown that he slams Gane. I think like in terms of like pure technique, I think Gane still has like a long ways to go. I think his power, like it makes up for so many things. Like it's common sense sometimes, you know. He's just a strong ass dude. Like if he gets on top of you, like he doesn't have to be a DC or a fucking Khabib type wrestler. He's gonna lay on top of you and he's gonna keep mowing you because he's just that strong. And Gon's a big dude too, but he was stuck every time he got down. Obviously a lot of mistakes from Gon, like had that leg lock, then obviously leads to the fucking reversal from Ngannou. Like that loses the whole that was fifth round and it's 2-2 and Gon is arguably winning that round and then boom, Francis Ngannou is on top of you and it's a wrap. So I think Gon was talking about it. He could have been better. This fight needs to happen again down the line. But Ngannou, bro, for sure it needs to happen again. But Ngannou, I think with everything coming into this has got to be one of the most boss performances in the history of the UFC. With everything going on with him, potentially like if he loses, it's a wrap. Like,
yeah,
he's probably not fighting ever again. Now he's a champion. He has his claws. He's calling the shots now. I also want to talk about fucking Dana White, like not being there. Like we're not surprised. Like he's been doing this, like with Tyron Woodley, with Tito Ortiz, Shamrock. Like he goes back. Like he's just got beef, and he's always like had beef with Ngannou. I think after the Derek Lewis fight, he said, "Well, this guy's got too much ego," and it got to him. Mm-hmm. But out of respect, you show up at least at a press conference. At least like this is like he went to war. He had everything to lose. Like as a man, you got to show up there. But as Dana sometimes, now what's next for Francis? That's the question.
Definitely, what is next for Francis? But going into this fight itself, obviously, I've been an avid Ngannou fan. That's my guy, man. I've been a fan of him since fucking so the day he fucking knocked out fucking Alistair Overeem and fucking just unbelievable.
Insane.
I see now, I'm like, this guy is just different level. I say it and I'll say it again. He's improving every single fight. He's becoming a more complete fighter. I remember, I forgot who he fought, man. I don't know if I think it was Cain Velasquez. I think so. Wait, this guy shot for a takedown and stuff.
No, it wasn't Cain. That Cain fight was like 40 seconds in.
Not Cain. But it was this fight, not even shooting down for a takedown, where he was using leg kicks. I'm like, bro, Ngannou's using fucking leg kicks. And at that time, I'm like, people look at that and be like, oh, that's just common fucking fundamentals for an MMA fighter.
Well, he throws head kicks, bro.
I don't understand what not gone. Yeah, but like Ngannou, bro, for Ngannou, that's a great fucking improvement. Every single time, this guy's getting better and better and better. And it's just, I love it, man. I just love it that it came down to the way he won. Obviously, as like, a casual guy, you want to see these guys throw it up. And without a doubt, standing up, we know who has the advantage standing up. It was always Gon. Gon's a great fighter. Like, this guy is a great fighter. Overall fundamental technique. We talked about how he's like the new generation of heavyweights with the striking that is so clean and very, very good. For a big MMA fan, you have to love it. But Francis is just different. But him taking him down, him slamming his ass to the floor, that was super unexpected.
Big brother. That's big brother shit.
And I'm going to tell you now, Gon didn't expect it. And his whole coaching team probably didn't expect it either. So definitely great game plan from that coaching in Ngannou. And like you said, with everything going on, with the whole Dana White UFC situation, which, bro, at this point of my fandom, it's come to a low, bro. I just don't like how Dana White's treating a couple of these guys. And like you said, it's been like this for a very long time. I know, but
Dana's always been like a dick, bro.
But I know. Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, all these guys, the Diaz brothers. But you need to understand that how fast this sport is growing, how much money you make in this sport. You can't give these guys basic fucking shit, bro. It's fucked up, bro. It really is.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's Dana's fault. Like they gotta I don't know. Like,
Okay,
bro,
but it
like
might not
Francis
be
was
his
talking
fault
about
because
it.
it could be
Bro,
the higher
Francis
guy.
was talking about it. Like,
But
bro,
the way he's doing his situation is not right, though. Not coming to the thing. I'm sorry, bro. Ngannou being the fucking goddamn underdog going to this fight is all UFC PR.
no.
Their machine pushing that gone this, gone that. Like, bro, how the hell is Francis underdog going into this fight? Like I said, they were pushing it.
This
To
is a
make
bet.
it seem like this guy's not
bro,
that good. Yes, they do these tactics all the time, bro. They always do.
No, they do. You're right.
Shady ass shit.
You're right. They're gonna do it with Hamzat. They're gonna do it with all these guys, people, Patty, and all that. But I'm saying, like Gon deserved to be the favorite in my opinion going to the fight. He was more active. He was beating tougher guys. Like Francis was fighting one time for the past 3 years.
He hasn't lost. 6 fight winning streak, obviously, including the win today. I mean, this weekend. Bro, it's not right, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We love Dana. We love the UFC. We love what they do, but at some point they need to get criticism for when it needs to be. So,
if you're Francis, though, do you? I mean, like he was talking about it. He said, bro, like if they give me what I want, and it's not even about the money at this point. It's about like him being free. He was talking about. Like,
bro,
I don't really know
I'm
what
sorry,
he means
bro.
I
think obviously what he's talking about going to boxing because I think that's what he wants to do. And bro, I'm sorry, bro. The UFC were dick riding Conor McGregor when he was fighting Floyd.
Yeah, but
so
that's Conor McGregor, bro. This is why everybody needs to stop acting like it's Conor. Bro, Conor McGregor, like he helped the game, but he also ruined the game.
Hate that.
Everybody else
employed by the UFC too.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
You can't criticize.
What are you talking about? Criticize, bro. Like I tell how it is, bro. Like
it's the matchmaking.
But
I'm telling you.
I get it. It's not Conor McGregor. That's fine. I'm sorry, bro. Francis Ngannou, Tyson Fury is a big fucking fight, bro. That's a big draw, bro. It is. For people, to me, I don't think it's a great fight. It's not a great fight. Like I don't really. I think Tyson Fury is gonna smash him if it's boxing. But I'm saying to like the casual, people are gonna watch it, bro. People will watch it. And he deserves it, bro. He deserves it. He deserves the bag, bro.
No, he definitely deserves the bag.
Okay, it's fine. Don't let him go to boxing. Fine. Give him an improved contract, bro. But they don't. So
well, I mean,
it's came out. All the lawsuits are coming out of the way the tactics that the UFC do to fuck these guys, bro. And it's not right. It's not right, man.
It's not right. I'm saying it's not right. But it's like Francis. Like he has to do something about it because he's big enough. Like him, Nate Diaz, because Nate Diaz after this fight, he's gonna have the same problem as him probably. So Francis Ngannou and Nate Diaz, they're 2 stars that are probably like big enough, but they have to do something because everybody talks about it. They got to do something. I'm not saying like start a fucking like a labor or anything. That's gonna be hard too. What do you call those, like fucking unions? Yeah,
I tried it one time.
That's gonna be hard to do, but like, it's just small things that have to get done, like health insurance, like a little better pay, I guess.
Time and stuff, bro. Yeah, bro, they gotta do that at least, bro. So, I mean, I think we've talked about this a lot. We talked about the sponsorships and stuff like that. It's not right at some point, man. Like I said before, the UFC they get us the fights we want. They're elite entertainment. They're a great product. Now, these people that are fighting, bro, they're putting their lives out on the line. They're fucking wasting time to train, to do this, to freaking training camp. So, man, they deserve it, bro. They deserve to get at least the guys.
I think
guys
like UFC has to take, like, again, it's the small things. Like, if you can, like pay for their trips or something, pay for the hotel rooms, because like, bro, like all that money they just made from this fight is going to like the training camp, it's going to the hotel, it's going to the flight. It's just about getting there. So like, you're really not making any profit. You're just doing it again and again and again.
Doing it again.
That needs to stop, obviously. But that's always been the problem. This is what I'm saying. What is new? It's just Francis Ngannou has to do something about it.
I get it. But the amount of money they're making, the amount of attention they're getting, at some point they gotta look at it now, bro, and they gotta point it out, spotlight it. Especially now, bro. They've always been a couple years now, but now a lot of these big guys, John Jones, I remember Stipe had an issue with Dana. A lot of guys are gonna have issues with Dana. So it's gonna be to a point where it's gonna be a lot of these superstar guys, and they have to deal with it. So I respect Ngannou. I just feel like the tactics that they use to try and disrespect Francis as a fighter to try and put him down. They couldn't wait. They would. Oh my God! Imagine if Francis lost. They probably would be jumping up in the air for that.
Yeah.
And it's not right, bro. Just fucking trying to fuck these guys out of what they deserve.
Same thing with Tyler
bro.
Woodley.
It's not right.
The same exact thing with Tyler Woodley.
Exactly, bro.
But
they do it. They do it on purpose, bro.
Bro, but Francis
They
Ngannou
give these guys tough fights.
Bro, he's like a promoter's dream, though, bro. He's like 6'5", jacked, knocks people out in 20 seconds. Same thing with Amanda Nunes. Like they kind of ruined that. Like she is big. She could have been even bigger. Like she could have been like, come on, bro.
We said this.
Same with Ngannou, but this again, always been the problem. This is just all coming again, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. But UFC, there is no card this weekend. There's a card on the 5th. Hermansen versus Strickland. It's a good fight, but we'll talk about that later on. Again, good to have UFC back in 2022. First big pay-per-view. Next big pay-per-view is Izzy versus Whitaker 2. Again, we'll talk about that when it comes down, but crazy night.
Can't wait.
Next up, Yoni Waz.
Got the NBA.
Bro, hold on, bro. I was gonna talk about this because I see in the morning today. This is way out of topic. What's going on with Derby? Are they going under? Is Wayne Rooney not good enough?
Rooney can't wait to jump ship, bro.
Is Rooney gonna run to Everton if he even gets the chance?
Mr. Darby, Yoni Wise hyped everything he says.
Let's just talk about one of the greatest managers this season so far, Wayne. I don't know his middle name, but Rooney. Doing the impossible with Derby. Unfortunately,
I looked at the results.
What?
They're getting results, or at least not.
They
losing.
are, bro. Hello.
But that was a bad loss.
They got deducted 21 points, man.
No, I know, but
let me tell you what the situation is, though. Derby is probably going to get dismantled come February. Like, I'm pretty sure if they don't find a buyer come February, that's it. They're going under. They're liquidated.
They're going.
So
what's the word?
No, they're liquidated. They're not even going under, bro. They're liquidated.
I know.
So, listen, are you going to blame Rooney when he goes to Everton after he's unemployed? Like,
yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know, but the way you were talking about it is like,
build up. You have enough money throughout your career, bro. Fucking.
No. But the way you were talking about it, like, I thought they were like pushing to
ride or die, bro.
Yeah, they could.
They could stay alive, bro.
They could stay alive.
No, I'm saying like mid table, like, bro. They're like
Wayne.
It's a wrap.
Wait, Yoni, can I ask you? Wayne Rooney doesn't have. Yoni, hold up. Let me ask you a question. So Wayne Rooney doesn't have the influence to bring in a new owner, bro. Unbelievable, bro. I would think so. You know, Wayne Rooney, greatest player of all time.
But how much is Derby?
Yeah, because that's someone would definitely buy Derby with all the financial. Bro, they have to pay back a lot of debts, a lot of loans. You act like they're buying a fresh club, bro. There's a reason no one wants to buy it, and some people want to buy it. There was someone who wanted to buy it, but the EFL did not approve.
Okay, how much would it cost, you think?
Which is bullshit. How much would it cost? A lot of money, bro. At least like 40 mil
under
on
a
the
billion?
spot.
By far under a
billion. What the hell?
So we're talking about 40 million, bro. Bro, this is like LeBron James makes that in a year.
Okay, tell LeBron to buy it. What do you want me to say?
He will buy it.
Rooney could buy Derby. Nah, it's definitely a lot of money.
Yeah, bro, facts. Rooney can.
I don't know. All I know is that if they weren't deducted the 21 points, they would be mid-table. So don't act like it's crazy to say.
No, I'm not saying Rooney's doing a terrible job, but I'm saying you were saying like, oh, he's for sure gonna get them through.
I think he will. I think they'll stay up if they don't get liquidated.
Well, bro, your word means nothing at this point because you've just been wrong.
Nah, if they don't get liquidated,
it's Wayne Mark Rooney. Wayne Mark.
Yeah, I figured it was Mark, but I forgot.
Bro,
he's doing wonders. I'm telling you right now, Wayne Rooney is going to be a massive manager, bro. With a shit team and all that shit that he's doing. If he takes Everton, they become a top six team, bro. What? He's the first name on the ballot, 100%.
He's not the first name on the ballot. He's not the first name on the ballot.
100%.
Bro,
After
Bro,
Graham Potter,
bro,
probably.
no, bro. They were talking about some Portuguese guy. I think he's the coach of Porto. I think now he was
He's
also
a
at
good
like
coach. He's a good coach.
he's number one and like they were like I don't know if we want him,
I
bro.
mean,
Like,
Rooney
he's
would
won he
wipe the
wins
floor with
trophies.
Porto
Oh my
at
goodness,
Derby.
bro.
So
Oh my goodness. All right,
listen,
let's move
man.
on. That was just off topic. Let's get on to the last topic of the day.
NBA, National Basketball Association. Talk some trades, huh? Talk some.
When is
Yo,
the
by the way,
deadline?
Kevin
It's around
Durant is
that
out
time.
of the All-Star game.
Yeah, obviously.
No.
I think
Yeah.
Paul George out for the season
Oh.
too. That's
Oh,
that's
Potentially.
that's
shit.
real news. Yeah, Paul George out for the season. Clippers
Potentially.
Oh
dead.
my god.
Season over. Let's talk about 5 guys who've made the news of potentially getting a trade. Talk about De'Aaron Fox in Sacramento first. I feel like Sacramento, like it's rarely gonna go right, and in the beginning it never went, like it was horrible. I don't know how many head coaches now it is. I think it's 3 or 4 at this point for Fox. They drafted Halliburton. I think he's the point guard. Now in the future they had Fox as like more of a 2 guard combo guard. Just wasn't working enough, and I think he got paid. I don't know if he got paid Fox, but he got paid a lot too, like
A
155. I think
lot.
was so. And like they obviously didn't start winning, so Fox's time is up in Sacramento most likely this year. A lot of scenarios for him. So let me ask you. I won't even ask you about Miami because obviously, like, I'll take on Miami. What makes sense for him? You think, De'Aaron Fox this year?
I mean, I
Just give me
think
one team.
I think you brought up a good point about how I think he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. But this guy's contract is not good, bro. I mean, I think the average salary per year is $32 million for him.
I don't know if that's
I don't-
crazy.
That's pretty. That's a lot of money for a guy like De'Aaron Fox. Like
Yeah, but
De'Aaron Fox is good.
But
But you
bro, you
couldn't
don't think
wait.
he's gonna get more than that his next contract, bro?
No.
You think he's gonna, bro? He's averaging 25 points a game and he's young. They pay anybody now, bro.
I think he's super, super overrated, bro. I don't think he's worth that much. But I
Bro,
think you
it's
can
the
spend that
same thing
money
with Devin
somewhere else.
Booker. Like you can't rate him on a bad team. Like we know he's nice, but until we see him and like
Where do I see him? I could see a team like the Knicks do with him. Like I could see the Knicks
I
get
think
him.
he might cost too much.
Now he costs too much, right? That's crazy. But that's what
No,
I'm saying. A lot of teams will look at like that. That's why it's very
no.
difficult to think what team is going to really go for him. I say Knicks, but do I think the Knicks do it? I mean, bro, I wouldn't do it if I'm the Knicks. I don't think, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not committing $30 million a year to De'Aaron Fox, bro. Unless you're a small market team that can't attract people. I mean, listen, the Knicks can't attract anyone, it seems. So, yeah, Knicks. Why not?
Well, flash your mouth.
You're laughing like I'm wrong.
Bro, like it's really like I don't even want to get to that point because it's gonna bring up a whole thing. But yeah, keep going. So you say the Knicks?
Knicks.
Number
And
one
maybe
option?
Indiana. Maybe Indiana they do a
swap
with
with Sabonis?
Sabonis.
That's been like the
Yeah.
big talk. How about Philly? I'm watching Philly right now.
Philly.
Philly,
Philly
you think
makes sense.
Philly makes
I can
sense?
see Philly.
I
think
like,
Philly would rather want Tyrese Halliburton more though. So
well, he ain't going nowhere in my opinion.
because I feel like
at least not
De'Aaron
recently.
Fox, Tyrese Maxey, it's not really a good fit. With
I
each
think
other.
Maxey would be
I
going
think
back
they're
in my opinion. Maxey and Simmons, and you get like Heald and Fox or something. That's a great deal in my opinion. But you would kind of talk about it like small market team that's not gonna get beat like free agent unless it's like a trade. That and I think that they're still in the window. I think they're overrated right now. Like I think when it really comes down to it, when they have to play the big teams, they will still fold. I think the Utah Jazz should look at De'Aaron Fox. I think
Who do they give up though?
I don't know. I don't know what they have to give up. I don't know if they have like I don't know how the like their cap looks. I don't know how their draft picks looks. But Mike Conley, like he's a good player, but De'Aaron Fox is obviously a better player and he's younger. You pair him up with obviously Mitch and Rudy Gobert, and they have a great system. I would think about that. But obviously Philly, New York, obviously all these big market teams, they're always going to be first in line. But we'll see with De'Aaron Fox.
What about Lakers?
Like, come on, like, you really think Sacramento's gonna go to like fucking Westbrook, who's on $45 million a year? I don't know if that makes sense.
Depends on what they get back, you never know what they can get back.
They don't have any picks to give up anymore, Lakers. Or what do they have anymore? They have nothing. They have old players, and that's it. Like THC, he's not gonna get over the hump.
Westbrook's gonna bring people to the arena, though. I mean, you would hope.
No, I think the Kings, like, recently, like they have like a loyal fan base. They're just a dead fan base, like they haven't been good in such a long time, so it doesn't really matter what they do.
I think you build around Tyrese Halliburton. That's what they should do, bro. I think he's a great player. And then the Kings, bro. I mean, they've been just mediocre.
I'm trying to get a big man back. I think Sabonis makes perfect sense.
Sabonis makes sense. Sabonis makes sense. I agree.
Speaking of Sabonis, talk about Sabonis. I think he's most likely going out. He's currently injured. So I don't know how serious it is, but I think it's ankle injury. I have my fantasy team, but he's he's definitely gone in my opinion. Fox makes sense, but anybody else?
If I'm being honest, this might be like nobody would expect it. Oklahoma City Thunder. I think I get it. I know but the amount of assets they have, but are they going to use all of them on draft picks? No, I wouldn't do that. Sabonis was part of. I think he got drafted by them. Went away in that Paul George trade. So come on, why not use some of those assets? Get a good fucking player. Sabonis is good, bro. Underrated, you could say. And why not get a partnership with Josh Giddey, Sabonis? I mean, why the fuck not? Oklahoma, fucking
against
do
Dortz. Yeah, why not?
But team, they got it. I mean, it all depends if Sabonis where Sabonis wants to go. I mean, bro, he's only 25 years old, so he's a good player. Oklahoma, fucking do it, dude.
I think the most popular one is actually Washington. I see a lot of people talk about that. I think like a Dinwiddie with like somebody else, maybe like a first round pick, gets him there with Beal, Kuzma, and them boys. Like it's not like a lot of talent, but they go pretty deep. Washington. So Sabonis there. I just don't know why it never worked out like in Indiana, bro. They just don't play defense there. They have so much talent. Talking about Brogdon, LeVert, Turner, Sabonis, fucking TJ Warren when he's healthy. You got so much players, bro. Don't know how that. Terrible. Sabonis to Washington, or as you said, Oklahoma City Thunder. What a shout that is. Talk about Ben Simmons real quickly. I don't think Ben Simmons is gonna get moved, but if he does get moved, I mean, me and you were talking about it today, going to the Nets. I think Daryl Morey is praying and waiting for that if he can get James Harden back.
It's crazy. I was saying it's insane because my bad for cutting you off. I'm sorry. About how like I was saying in the beginning of the season they should trade Kyrie for him, and that was just funny Simmons? That it could potentially be for Simmons, and it could potentially be Harden now. So just it's pretty funny.
Because the news came out today, Harden is unhappy in Brooklyn or some shit.
By the way, he lived in Oklahoma, by the way. But
he lived in Oklahoma. He lived in Houston. I don't know if Houston's like all
the strip clubs. This is
the strip clubs, 100%.
Bro, I see on Twitter this like 2 minutes away from the Bucket Center is literally a strip club.
I know, but I might have to agree with Harden. I mean, listen, bro, strip clubs in New York are not that. I mean, New York City are not that good.
You would know. I don't know about it.
At least compared to down south. But like, bro, they're saying what the fuck is the difference?
He's acting like he's on the road, bro.
I get that, but like, bro, regardless of that, bro, what the fuck's the difference of Brooklyn, and then I'm gonna go to Philadelphia.
No, there's no difference in Philadelphia.
There's no difference. That's what I'm
Literally
saying.
same
Like,
thing as Brooklyn.
bro,
Literally.
fuck.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't get it.
I think, bro, he's more pissed off about Kyrie. Like one day he's here, one day he's not. Steve Nash, bro, I see him in the coach's huddle. He's literally vibing out there, Steve Nash. Sometimes.
Oh, he's so bad.
Obviously, with KD hurt, doesn't make anything better. But I mean, we talk about it, bro. Ben Simmons goes to Brooklyn Nets, and
That's
James Harden. Is it, bro?
I think it's a great fit.
Because you definitely get worse. Because James Harden is by far way better than Ben Simmons, not even close. This is a top 5 player in basketball.
I think you get obviously you get worse. Like I said, Harden's a great fucking player. When you lose a caliber player like that, you get worse. But if we're really gonna talk about fit and how he fits on the team, I think the fit. Yeah, you're crazy if you don't think that. I think you first of all the way.
I'm saying better fit than Harden.
Honestly, yeah, I think he's a better fit than Harden.
Literally,
I'm being dead ass.
Outside defense, Harden can do everything Ben Simmons could do, but better.
Exactly, but then you have Ben
especially
Simmons.
The thing
about Ben Simmons, you get basically the playmaking that Harden's done. Harden's been a playmaker. That's how he's been playing this season, and you get that with Ben Simmons. You get
only
defense,
in the regular
something
season.
What the Nets need is defense, and that's what he brings it. He doesn't need the ball offensively.
So you sign Robert Covington, bro. You don't trade James Harden, bro.
But the point of it is that obviously I told you this before. I'm like, it's not an ideal situation because when you trade for someone like Harden, you don't think he's going to leave 2 years later. So that's a misjudgment by the Nets.
Told you guys.
But you got it with a sign and trade. It's either you get nobody or you get somebody. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it makes sense to get Ben Simmons. That's probably the best option and thing out there. You get it. I mean, listen.
Ben Simmons is definitely not the best option out there, bro. First of all, dude,
who are you gonna get?
Bro, if you go up to most teams in the NBA, and you're like, bro, James Harden for your best player, they'll be like, yeah, bro, CJ McCollum is better than Ben Simmons. You can get
DeJounte Murray,
Damian Lillard, DeJounte Murray for James Harden, bro. Like,
yo, hold on.
Trade,
bro. Listen, I'm a big avid Ben Simmons hater. But if you put him in the right team and the right system, he's a very good player, bro.
Yeah, on Sacramento,
don't go around saying CJ.
And he has the ball.
You put him on the Warriors. This guy's a fucking elite player.
Of course, on the Warriors, bro. Of course, on the Warriors.
That's what
I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the way the team is set up in Brooklyn is set up for him to be successful. I do believe that.
Because in Brooklyn, it's all about one thing. It's about winning the chip. And in the playoffs, this dude has not showed up once. That's.
You can say the same thing about Harden, though, no?
Bro, no.
There's
not showing up.
There's not the same degree.
There's not showing up. There's scoring 0 points in the fourth quarter and 2 straight games, something like that.
I'm saying the fit is better because he's behind fucking Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. If Kyrie's playing, that's what I'm saying. It's a good fit.
I think it's a pretty decent fit.
Ideally,
that's also another point right there. You can't trust Kyrie, bro. So now you leave KD with Ben Simmons.
That makes the fit even better, bro.
Oh, you
have a guaranteed ball handler.
Bro,
I think it's good.
I
like the fit. Personally,
James Harden could do anything Ben Simmons could do.
I know James Harden.
Obviously, you get worse.
We're talking about.
But if he wants out and he might leave for nothing, you get Ben Simmons.
No.
Because I don't know why.
You walk around.
Like
you go to bro. I'm like, bro. Can I get Julius Randle? Bro. Can I get Can I get Cat?
By the way, guys. Before we started this episode, I did not know Julius Randle was under contract for more than this year, and I looked at the numbers.
We literally talked about it on this podcast,
crying, bro. Bro, I know, but
5 minutes straight, bro.
I literally laughed for at least 10 minutes. It's so funny. Like, this guy is so garbage, and he robs you guys.
Literally, bro.
I don't care about.
You're talking about us, bro. You talking about us? Look at the book of the Nets right now. Oh my goodness, bro. I already got you guys last year.
I like to say that.
You're what? You're a Miami Heat fan?
I'm a Miami Heat fan.
You see, now you're a Miami Heat fan, bro.
I've been a Miami Heat fan. All I'm saying, I think if we're looking at what, because Ahmed, what can happen now to fucking to the off season, we don't know. I'm
can win a
basing off
championship.
realistic options right now. I know, but I'm saying like realistically, the options that are available. I don't know who the fuck's gonna be available in the off season when this probably happens or whenever
Dame
the
Lillard,
fuck
baby.
Harden
Dame
gets traded
Lillard.
or leave. Why the fuck not? You never know. That makes sense too.
Or
Don't get me wrong.
bro, if you're trading James Harden away, bro, to Philly, I'm gonna ask for Joel Embiid back, not Ben Simmons, bro.
Bro, not get rid of fucking Embiid, bro.
Why not, bro? Bro, dude, like they're wasting his time there.
I agree. You're right.
He's scoring
but
30,
they're not
40
gonna
a
trade
game,
him,
and nobody cares because we all know, like, they're not gonna win nothing.
bro. They're trading
San
someone who's gonna be
Antonio
Simmons.
Spurs are destroying the Houston Rockets. We are so good, bro.
Wow, two of the worst teams in the NBA.
They
Congratulations.
literally played
bro.
Thunder like 2 days ago too, and smoked them. So congratulations,
Bro, how
bro.
does
San Antonio,
DeJounte Murray?
best young core in the NBA.
How is this guy
Let's
so
go.
good, man?
Let's talk
He's a
about
great
DeJounte
player
Murray.
with 17
Let's talk about
wins.
DeJounte Murray.
No, we're not. He's not even in discussion for trades,
Bro.
bro. He's not going nowhere.
It's talks.
Bro, this just shows you how much I like run this shit, bro. We talk about it like last week. A couple days later, bro, you see a couple reports. Murray already in talks to be traded. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro.
By the way, ladies
The
and
second
gentlemen,
best player on your team is
Ahmed.
Jakob Poeltl, bro. Get Murray out
Ahmed.
of there.
Ahmed argues with his life that DeJounte Murray is worse than Randall, blah blah blah. And I go, yo, DeJounte Murray for Randall as a joke, and he goes, I would do that.
First of all, you absolute fool. The Knicks at this scenario, bro, we would obviously take Murray because he fits our team better.
No scenario. You would take him because he's better than Julius Scrub Randall, bro.
First of all, Julius Randle has proved that he's a better player thus far. This is the really or maybe arguably second season that Murray has played at an all-star level. Maybe first season, really, in my opinion.
Second.
I don't know last year what he did, but this
Same
year,
shit.
this year he's definitely an all-star caliber player. Julius Randle made an all-star, made an all-NBA team. He's just done things that Murray wants to do. So Randle is the better player so far. But if we trading, yeah, I want Murray back because he's literally the perfect guy for our team right now. But we'll see. Speaking of Murray though, I just said the Knicks make perfect sense. Don't say Miami because I'm gonna leave the podcast right now. But give me another team, bro.
DeJounte?
Not the fucking OKC fucking Thunder either, bro. Because I don't know what's going on over there.
What's the next?
I'm gonna say. Listen. I'm saying I'm gonna say teams, but do I think it's gonna happen? Not really. But I'm saying where he would fit, bro. Fucking the Lakers, bro.
Yes.
That's gonna be the
on my
first line
mind.
because he's been LeBron's boy. They're like clutch guys.
Yeah,
but
they're both clutch guys. And
I don't know,
bro. Fucking that would be a great. Does it happen?
Well, how about Ben Simmons for Murray? Who doesn't do that?
You know, that was actually up for discussion for a while, and I really don't want that to happen.
I've heard that. I've
Philly
heard
would be
Ben
way
Simmons.
better.
Oh, bro, Ben Simmons would be pretty good on the Spurs, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I like
it's a
that
perfect
fit.
fit.
But I was thinking about the Lakers thing. Imagine they trade Russell Westbrook for him. I think Russell Westbrook might be the final nail in the coffin that Popovich retires, bro. That ass. I think that ass be the end. He'll see Russell Westbrook break a 3-pointer, break the fucking backboard, and it's done. He's retired mid game.
You can ask Spurs fan, bro. Popovich is no disrespect to him. He's trying to lose out there, bro. He's trying to lose.
100%.
So,
But I feel like that's been the thing for a couple seasons now.
I know, but this year it's blatant, bro. Right in your face. You ain't trying to hide it.
Yeah.
So we talk about Murray.
Yeah.
Talk about one more guy. Talk about I think the biggest name is out there, Jeremiah Grant out of Syracuse University. So proud to see where he's at right now. I mean, bro, I always knew he was a good player, good defensive player, but to be a two-way all-star caliber player, nobody ever seen this coming. Jeremiah Grant though, he's been heavily linked with the Bulls, which I think if they don't give up too much for him, the Bulls get Jeremiah Grant, bro. Exactly what they need. That's exactly
they should give up DeRozan.
Exactly what they need.
Are you on
DeRozan's shit? I will die on this hill, bro. DeRozan is so shit.
Literally,
I don't care that he's putting up MVP numbers in the regular season. That man come playoffs, I would not be surprised if he just like
Why, bro? First of all, he
internet
did
pow.
nothing but show up and play for the Spurs,
Okay, he did.
and then he
No
left
disrespect.
because you guys have no future.
He's shit, bro. That's all I have to say.
I mean,
He's
according to
shit. You're gonna
Yoni,
see
we
what
have one
happens
of the
in
best
the
young
playoffs.
courts in fucking basketball.
All right,
I agree, Yoni. He might not show up, and I mean, bro, he's starting to decline. He's not
No,
doing the same thing he's doing. But
yeah, I know, but the whole Bulls are like falling apart. It's not even just him. Like they're
yeah,
down a lot of
injuries and
guys.
stuff. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, like Grant, two-way player, but he makes a lot of sense for a lot of championship teams, bro.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. I think I was gonna say Bulls, but you said already. I think that's great. I think that's probably the most realistic team to get him. He's a great player. I like him a lot. I kind of don't know what's his whole issue. He thinks he's like a superstar player. Like, bro, calm the fuck down. Just go if that's your mindset, bro, stay the fuck in Detroit, bro, and just jack up shots or losing every game by like 50. I could not go a whole segment if we're talking about trades without saying the fucking Miami Heat, bro. Jeremy Grant on the Miami Heat.
What are you gonna give up, bro? Max
oh my-
Struz and like
Duncan
like
Robinson.
Wayne Wade's left
Mario
shoe, bro. That's
Chalmers.
what they're gonna give him, bro. Like,
Mario
bro,
Chalmers
you guys
next.
got nothing.
Take Duncan Robinson, bro. I'm done with it. I don't want him. Jeremiah Grant, talk to me nice. Ooh, I love. I mean, Duncan is a great player, but Jeremiah Grant, he's really good. When he was on Denver, bro, just a prototypical
player,
great fucking role player. And
Bro, he's on the Thunder. He
I'll
was a
take
good
it.
player, bro.
I'll take him. Yeah, yeah.
He's just, bro, like a player on a championship team. You need those like versatile two-way wings who can guard like 1 through 4, and now he's offensively
Yo,
he's not bad.
Can I make a prediction? When's the trade deadline? When is that
February, I
again?
think February like 8th.
February. Yeah.
All right,
Something
I'm
I
gonna
don't know,
keep
I
it.
think.
I was gonna make a prediction about what the Miami Heat were gonna do because last year
Trade for
I kind of got it right. I kind of I said
Oladipo,
Victor
bro.
Oladipo.
They
I
got-
said Victor Oladipo, and it said Kelly Olynyk. I got to spot the fuck on, bro. So I'm gonna make another prediction, but
the Miami Heat?
closer to the deadline for the Miami Heat, but not right now. It's gonna be a good one. It's not gonna be something huge, but bro, yo, once Victor Oladipo comes back, bro, the fucking East is on notice, bro. Talk to
I
me.
forgot.
Number one seed.
Went to the Heat. That's funny.
Number one
Oh,
seed.
Victor
I hope
Oladipo
we're still the. I hope we're
is-
still the number one seed.
Victor Oladipo
Are we?
is finished.
Yeah, we are.
He's finished. bro.
Doesn't
Don't
matter.
worry.
We don't
He's
need him to
finished.
be the star all-star that he was. He needs to be 60%, and that's what we need.
He was barely a superstar. Also,
He was hurt.
bro.
He got hurt. Oh,
Nah, he was.
Well,
good.
now-
He was
On
good. bro.
He was
Indiana,
a hooper, bro.
Like he was.
no, Indiana, he was good, bro.
He was okay.
Stop, bro.
He had a good year, but he was okay.
Stop it, bro.
There are a lot of players
That's
better
a
than
good
him,
fucking play.
my opinion.
I disapprove, Adesanya.
Respect Oladipo. He's about to come back for us. That's my dog, bro.
I forgot that he existed. Honestly,
Respect him, bro. Our team is stacked from the gills, bro. Duncan Robinson.
Regardless,
See you later, bro.
Speaking of trades, man, Lakers gotta get someone. That's all I know. Move
for
Russell
sure.
Westbrook. I love Russell Westbrook, which some
Oh,
say
They talks about him and John Wall, so
that's disgusting.
useless trade, by the way. So
That's
stupid.
literally disgusting.
Yeah, doesn't make
But yeah,
sense. That's it,
pretty
right?
much it. Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time. We'll
later,
we
guys.
went a trade segment without mentioning the Miami Heat more than 6 times. So new record for SBS. See you guys.